What do you remember about Robin?
Just her face. She said her name.
Who are you? The person who goes house to house and makes sure the wool is kept?
She did something.
Robin?
Yeah, I was yelling. I was furious. Do you know what Robin did to me? I was yelling at Robin. I think it was her. Her hair was short, but her face was the same. I was so mad that I could barely look at her.
Robin told the truth about Michael.
Michael? Sonny's little boy, Michael?
Yeah, but he was your son then.
Can you explain to me?
I can try. Okay, I wasn't around then, but you had explained the whole situation to me when we were searching for Michael last spring. I guess the best place to start is with your brother, AJ. I mean, he's dead now.
Yeah, you're right. I saw his picture the first night at the Quartermain's.
All right, the way you explained it to me was you and Robin were madly, deeply in love, and you were friends with Carly, and Carly had gotten pregnant from a one-night stand with AJ. And around that time, you and Robin had broken up.
Do you know why?
She couldn't handle the violence in your life.
Okay.
Carly didn't want AJ to know he was the father, so she said that you were.
And I went along with her.
Look, when you told me about it, you said that AJ was furious. And he threatened Carly and Michael, and he was going to take him away from her and give him to the Quartermains like a present, you know, the first great-grandson of the Quartermains, and you weren't about to let that happen.
So I lied.
Look, I wasn't there, JaSam, but I would bet money that Carly did most of the lying. You were doing this for Michael, you know? And after a while, it didn't seem like a lie to you. You felt like Michael was your son.
But he wasn't.
You told Robin the truth. And, I guess you trusted her, even though you weren't together. And a little while later, you and Robin had gotten back together, and Carly and Robin started fighting over you.
Well, why? If Carly was just my friend.
Trust me, you and Carly have vastly different ideas of what friendship is supposed to be, and I can go into hours discussing this, but that's not what matters. Carly wanted you, her, and Michael to be a happy little family, and Robin was going to let that happen.
Robin told AJ he was Michael's father.
I don't think that Robin...
I remember the feeling now. And it was like getting punched in the stomach. And I remember thinking about Michael and how Robin trashed his whole life, and she was just standing there and kept saying she was right. How can I take anything from her?
Mac Scorpio said that you and Robin were deeply in love. Jason, you told me the same thing.
What happened to Michael?
What do you mean?
Well, you said I was like Michael's father until Robin told the truth, and now Sonny's his father. How'd that happen?
Okay, all right. I don't know all the details. There was this huge custody fight, and everything was horrible and ugly, and you chose to stay out of it because you didn't want Michael to hurt.
But he was already hurt.
Probably.
Because of what Robin did,
In
right?
part of, but not because. Jason, Robin told the truth, whether it was for the wrong reasons or not. She told the truth, and that's all. You know what? None of this really matters.
Yeah, it does matter because that's all I remember about...
Robin Scorpio could have the cure for that thing that is in your brain. I don't care if she is an angel or a lying snake, as long as she can make you well.
Is that what Dr. Jones said? Were those his words, make you well?
Jason! Sam, it's Lucky. I need to speak with you.
Who's Lucky?
He's a cop. He's a family friend. Please just let him in. Don't slam the door in his face.
What can you tell me about Manny Ruiz?
He's a psycho. Why?
Because he took Elizabeth from the hospital and made her tape up a bullet wound. Elizabeth got away, but he kept making threats against you and Sonny.
Manny broke in and hid in the apartment, waiting for the best time to show himself.
Was it like a game to him?
Yeah, pretty much. He wants us to come after him. He wants us to be afraid. How's Elizabeth?
He didn't hurt her. She said all he cared about was getting his wound fixed.
Well, you know, I'm
We
actually...
we don't know where to find Manny.
You wouldn't tell me if you did. Listen, Manny Ruiz is a psycho, and all he cares about is terrorizing women. If you're planning on tracking him down and killing him, good for you.
Okay, we know Manny's injured. We know that he needs a place to rest and hide.
I don't care about Manny.
Well, you should care about Manny because he knows the worst way to hurt me is by hurting you. He's coming after you, and I'm going to make sure you're safe.
Jason, don't I get to do the same thing? You are getting sicker by the minute, whether you want to admit it or not. And you could have a seizure or a blackout at any time. And guess what? You won't be able to fight Manny,
I'm not going
much
to be able
less
to move if I have surgery either. For how long?
Okay, then, you know what? We'll leave. We'll run. We've got money in the safe. We've got passports. We will go. I don't care.
You know that can't happen.
Why? Because your headaches will keep coming and the medicine will run out. Because you would rather stay here and fight Manny than him finding us in 2 months when you're helpless.
I didn't choose to be sick. I can only choose how to deal with it. Manny is the immediate threat. What's wrong with my head can't hurt you.
I love you. You know that? Even when I completely disagree with you, which I do right now, you know, we'll just, I don't know, we'll figure this thing out. And... what if it's Manny?
Okay, answer it. Just keep him on the line, okay? I'm gonna... Okay, it's phone.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Is this a wrong number? Hello? Look, you need to say something or I'll
Hang you up. Okay,
last chance. Okay, that was definitely not a wrong number.
Yeah, they were on the phone way too long.
And it was probably Manny, and I should have told him that I wish I would have killed him instead of just shooting
I
him.
don't think it was Manny. He would have said something. He wants you scared.
Who else would call and stay on the line and not say anything?
Someone who changed their mind.